Most people think wealth is built on numbers, stock charts, crypto prices, digital balances on a screen. But old money? Old money builds wealth on things you can touch. Things that exist without permission, without passwords, without counterparty risk. And right now, while everyone is chasing trends, there are 5 hard assets being quietly accumulated. Not hyped, not talked about, but positioned. Let's talk about them. Productive land. Land is the most misunderstood asset in modern society. People assume it must be massive. Hundreds of acres, millions of dollars. Not true. 1 to 5 acres of usable land is still land. Land does 3 powerful things. It cannot disappear, it cannot default, and it cannot be printed. Productive land can be leased, be farmed, be timbered, be held for development. Even a small parcel becomes leverage over time. While others rent space, you own ground. That is a different psychological position. This one is rarely discussed, but water is more important than gold. In certain regions, water rights are more valuable than the land itself. Why? Because everything depends on water. Agriculture, cities, industry. As populations grow, as climates shift, access becomes control. You don't need to own a reservoir, but a well. Water rights tied to land, property with reliable access. These are quiet advantages most people ignore. The wealthy do not ignore scarcity. They position for it. Income-producing equipment. Most people see tools as expenses. Old money sees tools as leverage. A commercial mower, agricultural equipment, specialty trade tools. These are machines that turn effort into income. They don't rely on market sentiment. They rely on utility. If it helps someone build, repair, grow, or transport, it has value. And when inflation rises, replacement costs rise, which increases the value of what you already own. Equipment is not glamorous, but it is powerful. Precious metals, practical forms. Not hype coins, not speculation. Physical metals, fractional gold coins, silver bullion, pre-1965 silver currency. Small, portable, liquid. Precious metals are not about growth. They are about stability. They sit quietly, outside the digital system. No login required, no third-party exposure. In uncertain environments, stability becomes power. Storage assets. This one surprises people. Storage. Self-storage units. Boat storage. RV lots. Shipping containers. Why does this work? Because people accumulate things, and they always need space. Storage is simple. Low drama. High demand. It doesn't trend on social media, but it trends on balance sheets. When times get tight, storage businesses often stay busy because downsizing creates demand. It's quiet, predictable, unemotional. Exactly how wealth prefers to operate. Notice something. None of these assets are flashy. None require perfect timing. None depend on the mood of the market. They depend on usefulness, and usefulness never goes out of style. The modern world teaches speed. Old wealth teaches position. The difference? Speed reacts. Position waits. These 5 forgotten hard assets share one trait. They exist in the real world. They serve real needs, and they hold value even when narratives change. While most people debate online, the strategic few accumulate quietly. And in 10 years, It won't look like luck. It will look like foresight. If this helped you think differently, you're starting to see the board the right way. Position over panic, ownership over noise. That's the playbook.